I drive to work this morning for my 5th shift. Our CEO is standing there with an envelope in his hand. We're letting you go, Sierra. That's how I got fired this morning from a job that I have not even got to start.
I feel like older generations are like, oh, Gen Z is lazy. They said the same thing about us, about millennials. Oh, we're lazy. But I can see for her how that can be stressful and traumatic. Of like, dang, I showed up to work and I just got fired. I've been fired before. That wasn't my response, but I get it. Before we judge the situation, I got a couple of questions. One is, what was your attitude as a new hire? Did you go to work with your Mickey Mouse sweatshirt on? She had attitude. I get it. So I wonder if that was the attitude that she was showing up to work in. For you to be there for less than 2 weeks and they're like, nope, I'm ready for you to go. Just from my observation, she took some people off. Next question I would ask is, what was this training schedule like? What's the learning curve is set by the company? Companies should have a learning curve. They should have an idea of what it takes for someone to just have second nature about a role, and they need to communicate that to the candidate. Now, maybe they didn't have that. She has the perception that she wasn't getting what she needed on the other end. Then what was the culture of the company? Maybe she didn't fit into the culture. You can't just necessarily fire somebody for that. There's laws around it, but there's also a trial period, right? But if she didn't know the criteria, A, and B, if there's a culture clash, then I could see it not being a good fit. But this happening in such a short turnaround of time, like I said, she took somebody off, or there was a culture dynamic, but the way they went about it, it makes me concerned